it so. Is that what they said on one of those sci-fi shows?
That was what Riker said. Isn't that the first Riker? Wasn't that Generation? Next Generation. There's a remix
You've
of
watched Doctor Who? I mean, Next Generation?
Oh God, a million years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah. Did you?
No, I never saw it. I never saw an episode of Next Generation. I only saw the movies.
Oh, I like Next Generation.
I'm sure it's good. Like, I never watched it.
Yeah, I didn't like watch it religiously, but I watched it when I would get sick. It would be home. Yeah, like you're staying home sick from school.
Yeah.
You're like watching Star Trek reruns or
Sure.
whatever.
Yeah,
I'd watch that. Yeah.
What's that, Ian?
We're basically live.
Oh, okay. Well, we're still talking about Star Trek, so
there's a remix of Let It Snow that Make It So. It's really great.
It was the guy, the really good looking guy, who was like the second in command. Said that, right?
Yeah. I think he was right. I think his name was Riker.
Riker.
Yeah. And he
like the island.
But then
no man is an island.
But wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. He said it to Riker, but it was Picard that said it.
Oh, was he?
Because it was a command.
So he was commanding someone else.
Yeah.
So he was the Dom, and Riker was the sub.
Power bottom.
Power bottom. I got it.
That's how he's.
Hi, Daniel.
Hey.
Welcome. Hello, everyone. Sorry we had some technical difficulties.
Technically, it's difficult to do this.
Technically, it was a difficult day to do this. We just changed our stuff. Hello from Arizona, from Varick. Hello, Varick.
Guys, we called Comcast
to
try
Holly.
to fix some of this.
Sorry, we're late, Holly.
Our internet was all clogged up.
It
needed to be.
We had to get Roto Router. Roto Router had to come out and do it.
Patrick, Ruby, porn star, whatever.
Thailand.
Hey.
What are you guys doing in Thailand, huh?
What the fuck time is it in Thailand? We keep getting somebody from Thailand.
Xenia's a power bottom.
All right.
Hello there.
Zujersey.
There's some, okay,
all right.
Guys.
There we go.
Chill with the names.
Hey, Pork Rocobauer from Sydney, Australia. I'm glad to see you're not literally on fire right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of pork in the...
That's awesome.
And then once they destroy the factory farms with those wildfires, then you'll have a lot of pork on fire down there.
God, that place is just a fucking...
Illustrating a history of
the Red Sox book?
Whew. Hello, Sophia from Canada. Hello, San Pedro, California.
Utah. Man.
Utah Saints.
Minnesota.
What are we freaking out about, Iran or what? Well,
no. Why would I freak out about Iran? Just because we're going to go to war with Iran?
Freaking out about Iraq.
Why?
Minnesota's a hoax. It probably is. We're going to do something today. We're going to do we're going to have a little fun, but we want to wait for a few minutes until people show up. So we're talking about Star Trek for a minute.
So somebody's saying they're going to play their son's roast when his girlfriend gets here. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know which roast that would be because I don't know your son, but
man,
it seems like a really bad idea.
It does. It seems like a bad idea. Save those. Save those for when you're angry at each other,
Somebody else, you guys saw that we're at war, right? Have we not? I missed it.
Why, there's airstrikes. Does that mean we're at war? Because if that was the case, you're at war with a lot of people.
Yeah. Man, did we miss something? I've been here for Iran has declared war on us.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, cool.
Oh. Well,
let's see if we can find that.
Man.
Oh.
We've just been in studio for a few hours.
Oh. Trump orders attack that kills Iranian. Oh,
that was 12 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Are we? Oh. Trump orders U.S. drone strike killing Iranian general. Trump orders attack that kills Iranian general Qasem Soleimani, other military officials in Baghdad. Well, why are they in Baghdad? What is going on right now? All right, I'm going to read this.
We're just going to read it because this is the first time we heard it, too, so we're going to read it loud.
President Trump ordered a game-changing U.S. military attack. This is from Fox, by the way. That killed Iranian General Qasem Soleimani.
Game-changing?
I love
that that's how we refer to this. It's like it's game-changing.
Oh, we were playing this game called Let's See Who's on Fire First.
Tag, you're it. Jesus Christ.
The head of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps' elite Quds force, among other military officials at Baghdad International Airport early Friday. Soleimani is the military mastermind whom Secretary of State Mike Pompeo had deemed equally as dangerous as Islamic State leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. In October, Baghdadi killed himself during a U.S. raid on a compound in northwest Syria 7 months after the so-called ISIS caliphate crumbled as the terrorist group finally lost its final swath of Syrian territory in March. In April of 2019, the State Department announced Iran was responsible for killing 608 U.S. troops during the Iraq War. Who cares? Soleimani was the head of the Iranian-backed forces carrying out those operations, killing American troops. According to the State Department, 17% of all deaths of U.S. personnel in Iraq from 2003 to 2011 were orchestrated by Soleimani. As recent as 2015, a travel ban had barred Soleimani from leaving Iran. The strike also killed Abu Mahd al-Muhandis, probably mispronounced that terribly, the deputy commander of Iran-backed militias known as the Popular Mobilization Forces. In all, at least 7 people were killed and at least 3 rockets were fired.
Shut the fuck up. And then Trump just tweeted an American flag?
At 8:30 tonight, he just tweeted the flag.
A low-res version.
You count the pixels in it?
Soleimani was the long-running leader of the elite intelligence wing called Quds Force, which is better than Space Force, which itself has been a designated terror group since 2007. It's estimated to be 20,000 strong, considered one of the most powerful men in Iran. He routinely was referred to as its shadow commander or spy master. All right. Soleimani, as our leader, had been photographed spray painted on windows. Well, lots of shit gets spray painted places. Wait a minute. It is not intelligence gathering to like read the graffiti. Oh, look, a King 69 owns this train car because he fucking spray painted his name on it.
And for a good time, call 867-5309.
That's our potential turning point in the Middle East. It doesn't say how. And are expected to draw severe retaliation. Oh, I guess that's how. From peace to less peace.
Yeah.
Expected to draw severe retaliation from Iran and the forces it backs in the Middle East against Israel and American interests. An official speaking on condition of anonymity said al-Muhandis arrived to the airport in a convoy to receive Soleimani, whose plane had arrived from either Lebanon or Syria. The airstrike occurred as soon as he descended from the plane to be greeted by al-Muhandis and his companions, killing them all. So that's bad for them, I guess. So we're at war, I guess, with Iran. Said they didn't like that.
I imagine they probably were like,
Did they declare war on us for real? A couple of cars are on fire. This is...
Yeah.
All right. Guys, fucking crazy long. It's the longest article ever on Fox.
I know, right? They're normally
me?
sound bites.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well...
Hey, guys.
War. I love Sophia. War is peace. That's pretty great.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. You know, it's funny.
We've always been at war with Iran.
We come to the studio 3 hours ago to record our show for this week. Literally, none of this was what we planned to even talk about.
No.
Wow, crazy.
Hey, man, it's a new year. It's a new war in the Middle East, brother. Yeah, here we go.
You got to start things off with a bang.
You know what we got to get, Cecil, for the studio? And I actually want one of these.
Cruise missile?
Oh, we haven't had a cruise missile in here. We need to get one of those like maps where you color in all the countries you've gone to. Oh, and we'll just color in all the countries we're at war with.
That'd be good.
That would be
good.
Like all the places that we have active military presence, we should color that in. You know, just I don't know what it would symbolize.
I don't either. Yeah.
You know, the fucking obvious is what it would fucking symbolize.
Be like the stepping stones you can jump to as you try to get back to America.
God damn it. Wait, let's talk about
something
considerably less apocalyptic.
I need a few minutes to think about this.
Man, it's January 2nd. I can't even with war right now.
Right? Gosh, I'm so bored with war.
Iran, Iraq, whatever. Can't we fight a different IRA?
Look, I will believe
glass.
it. I will believe it when you find the weapons of mass destruction. That's all I'm saying. Send Hans Blix over there, whatever that guy's name was. All right, so let's talk about this story time because we were, we figured we would do some predictions. The predictions, we do this every year. Yes, we talk about the predictions that the psychics have. Yep. And so we're going to go through and read some of these and talk about them. I'm just going to have you read some of these as I scroll through. But these are the 2019, the ones that they got right in 2019. You notice that they don't include the huge fucking giant list that they normally got wrong.
I want to be really clear before we start this, though, because this was written December 24th, so they were a little premature. They were to give them their due. They had 7 extra fucking days.
Yeah.
Did I just break my microphone?
You just broke it.
No.
Live streaming, baby.
Fucking-
You guys see that little nobule down there? See that little like grabber? There's a little grabber down there.
This guy?
This little thing right here. This little this little no. It's the stretchy thing.
Oh yeah.
Push the grabber onto the bar. Onto the end this corner. Into the corner.
I'm all about this. Hang on.
There you go.
Fuck.
Put it on Tom here so we can see to make sure that he did right.
Break every fucking thing. I did it.
Nope.
Fucking
did
it right.
Something's
what are you
wrong.
talking?
Something's
well, no, this
fucked
is just torn.
Oh, you broke it.
I broke it.
He literally broke it.
Like I break every
Tom literally
fucking
broke
thing.
his microphone.
I didn't break the whole thing. I just broke the shock
Broke it
absorber
mostly.
thing. I break the thing
mostly
that means
broke
you don't
it.
break
Hey, Ian, we need a new shock absorber.
God damn it! Order us a new one of these. Fuck. I break everything. Everything
Live
is broken.
stream.
Everything.
It's amazing. You should
God
see his
damn it.
car. It's literally just a single door. It's not even a car anymore. It's just a door. He just carries the door back and forth to the suburbs with him. He just straps it on his back and he marches in his brand new car.
Haley bought me this this thing for Christmas. So what it is like it's like a wooden. I can't move my microphone to lean into it right now.
You're gonna have a burnt back.
I gotta
bend over.
So for Christmas, one of my presents was this like wood puzzle thing that you push all the pieces out and then you like assemble it and then you turn it. It's all these gears that work together. And it has like this like cool, like moving steampunk theater
Sounds
thing
amazing. Sounds like you broke it in 30 seconds.
No. Because as soon as I open it, she's like, I'll put it together for you. And then, so today she was kind enough to put it together for me. And she says, I'm so glad I'm putting this together for you. You never would have been able to do it.
That's not true. You would have been able to do it. You just would have made pieces go where they shouldn't have gone. That's what would have happened.
It would have been. It wouldn't have been as pretty.
I mean, it would have been functional.
right.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It would have been functional.
Yeah. I get a lot of things done. They're all just custom.
I'm going to tell a story again. This story has been told, I think, a couple times. I come into the studio, okay? So the studio has a little dilly on my keys. It's got one of those little
like a fob.
fobs,
Yeah.
right? So it's a key fob, like a little fob thing. You touch against the door. You touch the door with it, and then it does it makes the buzzing sound. And there's an outside door, a vestibule, and another door. And so I go over and I hit the key fob and I open the thing, and then I go to pull the second door and it doesn't immediately let go. And then I pull it again, it doesn't go. And then I just sort of gently hold onto it and then it snaps open.
Right.
And so then I was just like, okay, cool. And I went upstairs. And Tom comes in 30 minutes later. We record our show. And as we're leaving, the vestibule door is wide open and it's stuck.
In the on position.
And it's stuck because the thing that locks it is in the bottom and it's pulled wide open as it can be. And I'm like, oh, the fucking door's broke. He's like, yeah, when I came in, it wouldn't open. So I just pulled it open. And I was like, they call that breaking the door. That's not like, you don't just pull it open because it just like was a little
stuck.
it was stuck. It was stuck in the locked position.
And then it was less stuck.
And then it was less stuck.
It was less
stuck. And then we had to call the guy and be like, hey man, your door's broke. I have no idea how that happened. Brr, brr. Yeah.
I submit this.
Okay.
If they didn't want it to be broken, they should have used stronger metal.
They
to hold
should have
it together.
Yeah, they should have. You know, they should have done. They should have just concreted the entry. If you concrete the entry, then the door won't ever
Then
break.
there's a very low likelihood.
Literally
I
no
would have gotten
chance.
Through the
All right,
first
let's
try.
get to this.
All right.
So the predictions of the right in 19 and what they expect in 2020. We're not going to talk about any of this stuff. We don't care who these people are, right? They're psychics. We don't care about who's psychic. We don't care what the psychic says. So what did they get right last year? Predictions that came true last year.
Yep. Boris Johnson will be elected new Prime Minister of England. That depressingly enough happened.
That. But it's a binary choice, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like... I mean, I guess there are three main parties. Don't they have a Labor, a Green, and like a... But the Green is like so party, minuscule that there's no way it's going to... Yeah, so that one was a binary choice.
New York would experience a power outage in 2019. I didn't hear about
a power outage. Yeah, it did. It experienced... I did look it up to see. It was a 3 hours on a Saturday night, and Times Square went dark for like 3 hours.
Okay.
So it did happen. But again, it's like... A major city will experience something, I mean, you got to expect that, I wonder how small a power outage they would have accepted, right?
Yeah, well, that was my one.
I wonder how small a power outage is a hit. I wonder what that level is. You know what I mean? It's like it's like if you're diddling somebody and diddling with a girl or whatever, and you're like, well, it made her wet, and that's good enough. You're just like, that's all. I didn't make her come, but I made her wet, so that's
Girls
enough.
can come?
That's what I
God
hear.
damn. All right, let's move on.
That's what I hear.
That's a prediction that didn't come true.
For all my years. England, I know this one.
England with the Cricket World
A
Cup.
cricket cup?
All of a sudden, I just found out there's a Cricket World Cup.
Is it 2 girls, 1 cricket cup? Is that what we're doing now?
Jiminy Cricket, would you look at that? All right.
All right.
She also had some misses. I love that there's 3 wins.
Mm-hmm.
And now here's the misses.
misses.
Prince William and Kate would announce the pregnancy of their 4th child.
I gotta interrupt here real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the royal family, right? I have no idea who the royal. But when that scandal came out with Epstein and Prince Andrew,
Yeah.
I thought I mixed Prince Andrew and Prince William. So I thought like there's only like 2 princes. Like one of them went to like Iraq, and then there's another one. Like I didn't know that there was like another whole prince.
There's a
that's
good
like,
one, and then there's
that one's like old. Like he's not a young
Epstein
guy.
one?
The Epstein one's like older. I thought. Like when I saw him, he's like older. No, I totally didn't. I was like, there's only like a couple princes, but they have like princes galore. Evidently, I had no idea.
They do. There's lots of princes.
They must. Clearly, there's one extra I didn't even know about. What else are you hiding up your sleeve there, lady?
All right. Japan would build a robotic lunar outpost. With all the other predictions so far was like maybe the power will go out and like
robotic
like
outpost.
Somebody will get elected. Just like Japan, who just fucking has not built anything in space at all, is just all of a sudden gonna like shoot a rocket to the moon and build robots that walk around. That's a reach. That's a fucking reach.
I love it when they do that, though, where they're like, the first human brain transplant happened this year, and you're like, what?
A dog will learn calculus. It's like, what the fuck is going on? All right. Author and psychic Craig Hamilton Parker
Come on.
hit the bullseye with the following. Resignation of Theresa May, rioting in China. Rioting in China is a gimmick.
Yeah, and resignation of Theresa May, I thought last year she was already fucking it up. Like, I thought she wasn't Brexiting last year.
Everything was all falling apart.
Yeah, I thought she wasn't Brexiting last year. Rioting in China, okay. There'll be smog in China, too. Okay.
NASA announces return to the moon. Politicians have been talking about doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Though some of his predictions that haven't come to fruition include Donald Trump challenging Putin over Syria.
You could stop with Donald Trump challenging Putin.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could just stop right there. You don't have to finish the sentence. Yeah.
Is challenging swallowing?
Depends on how much of a load it is. It can be challenging.
Right. Not at my age. That Rudy Giuliani would betray Trump. I think that's interesting because that is probably going to happen.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with all that stuff. Like,
it is.
Because here's the thing, like, you could say by several of his interviews, he's already betrayed him, by several of his interviews when he's just like, yeah, we did it. Of course we killed that hooker. What are you talking about?
Could you ask for a more bizarrely incompetent motor mouth fucking mouthpiece of a human being?
That dude?
Like, it's like you have, like, in Trump, you have somebody who cannot control himself, and, like, he hires a guy to be his fucking spokesperson who also can't control himself. A megalomaniac. It's like they're competing to see who's the
No, it's crazy. I can't believe that, like how they say sometimes people that are like a certain type don't like people that are of the same type around them. They kind of like, like they're like atoms or whatever that are both positively charged and won't go near each other. They feel like they're too alike to be friends. You know what I mean? Like they feel like they're too alike for this sort of stuff to happen, that there would necessarily be some sort of,
You would think so, but I think for both of them, like, the high point of personal sexual experience is looking in the mirror while masturbating. Oh, me,
God.
me.
Oh, Rudy Giuliani looks like Nosferatu. God, he's a hideous individual. Oh.
All
right, so this is what's in store for 2020. Those were their ones they got wrong. So let's talk about what's in store for 2020.
All right, so here's I love that this is what is going to happen. This is a prediction.
The prediction.
The first prediction is not even a prediction. Pete Buttigieg has a good chance of winning the Iowa race.
Shouldn't you just know? Right? You just look. Don't you just like fucking open the future book or whatever you do and be like, oh, this is what's going to happen because I received some fucking mainline from the dreamland or whatever you do?
How do you predict a chance that something will happen? What the fuck is that? I predict if I flip a coin, chances are it'll land.
Yeah.
What is that?
Exactly. At least the Theresa May one was like, she will be,
she'll resign.
Yeah, she'll resign. Not she might resign.
I think she'll feel sad sometimes.
Here's the thing. I can make this prediction.
Yeah, right.
Right? It's like anybody can make this prediction. I don't have any fucking prognostication looking into the future.
Right now, Iowa, the best way to predict Iowa is to get one of those like Burkina paper fortune tellers. Blue, B-L-U-E.
We should have one of those. I love those
get
things.
one of
Those things are awesome. I got to ask chat if they remember these. All right, so chat, do you guys remember this? You would fold like a little mouth into a piece of paper, and you would make it move, like open it back and forth. It'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it have numbers on it. And inside would be like a little fortune. Ian, did you ever do this? Am I describing this as something you did?
Yes.
Okay.
My daughter makes them. I'm going to have her make some.
Fortune teller thinks in grade school. Yes.
Yeah.
Yellow Star says yes. Holly says yes. Augustus says yes. So people did know this stuff.
Yeah.
Every girl from middle school did that. Hey, I did that. Talking about.
Otherwise, there's no way to know who likes you. Like, that's the only way to know who likes you.
My audio keeps going weird along with melting. What's melting? Are we melting?
Yeah, Ian, is this all for shit? Is it all for shit right now?
No, it's the artifacting that I was mentioning before.
Okay. Are we
God
still
damn it.
melting?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to figure this out. We will figure this out. We have a whole year of this, God damn it. We're going to figure this out.
It might be Iran.
Iran has attacked our YouTube.
A lot of people are saying they remember this. So yeah, you used to take this little mouth and you'd go bagada 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 bagada,
Yeah.
and then you'd open it. It would say, Buttigieg might win Iowa.
Like, seriously, there's like 4 people that could win Iowa right now, and nobody would be that surprised.
All right.
All right, so here's some more. Elizabeth Warren will be the Democratic
See,
nominee.
now that's an actual prediction.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Warren with the Democratic nominee. It's a safe prediction.
And then Judy, the Democratic, here's her prediction. Psychic prediction is the Democratic nominee for president will be either Warren or Bloomberg.
Bloomberg?
Well, how do you have an either or? And
Also, Bloomberg? What?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, maybe because he can keep funding himself.
Donald Trump will be reelected.
Fuck you, Judy.
Trump may not complete his second term.
Again, that's another fucking like, I don't know, maybe. You're the worst fucking
not even-
psychic. You're not even a psychic. You're like a sidekick.
Amazon will purchase its own fleet of airplanes to ship products.
They already have a fleet of vehicles, so maybe.
Well, they're going to do drones.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there we
okay,
go.
yeah.
I wonder if they'll count that as a win. California will experience more earthquakes. There's earthquakes in California every year, all the time.
Make a bold prediction.
Okay, yeah.
People will be shot in Chicago.
It'll get windy sometimes.
It's gonna, yeah, and there will be.
Tornado Alley.
It will be unseasonable at some point this year.
The weather will catch people by surprise.
Fuck out of here with your California earthquakes.
America will initiate a National Homeless Day to encourage awareness and charity.
That actually happened in December this last year. They had a thing in Chicago. I don't know if it was nationwide. I thought it was nationwide. I thought a bunch of people were doing it. It's called Sleep Out Chicago.
They've been doing that for years.
Yeah. And so they go sleep outside to bring awareness to people that have to spend the night in December outside.
Well, do they kick you out if you sleep in all the best doorways? It's like, what if you're sleeping in all the best highways?
Thing is that all the best doorways in Chicago is a short list.
Considerable seismic activity across the U.S.
What does that mean? Considerable. See, that's the language they use. We're just like, well, it was considerable. There was 3 earthquakes.
Yeah, I considered that pretty something. I mean, I considered it
considered
stronger.
it, yeah.
California will do away with daylight savings.
That was a bill that got pushed to next year. So it was put on the floor and then they pushed it. So again, like all you have to do is like kind of page through the news and be like, oh, again, binary choice. So it can either be a yes or a no.
This next one I love.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth retirement at 95. Can you retire from being queen?
What do you do?
Wait a minute, because it's
Like, what does she
passed
do
down
now?
by birthright.
She just like says hello and then like waves at people on occasion.
It's not a job.
She
It's a
doesn't-
title.
She doesn't do anything.
Well, like, I'm too tired to.
I can't queen
What?
today, guys. I can't queen
right.
today. There's nothing I just can't fulfill my duties as the queen, which means I just collect a lot of money.
What would that, yeah, right. What would that even mean? Does she not get to stay in the royal palace anymore? Does she have to go get a job? Like, is she a fucking barista at Starbucks somewhere in
you know what
London?
she should do? She should dress. She should like dress. I don't know. Instead of like the really fancy dresses that she has to get a dress. If she gets a job outside and say like a service industry, let's say she becomes like an electrician. She should have to wear one of those like reflectable things,
Yes!
right? And then the hard hat.
Oh, the hard hat would crumble her.
Oh, she could be like a Beastie Boy from Intergalactic. That'd be amazing. That would be outstanding. She's like doing the kick. And she's like, "Don't you tell me to stop." Oh,
God. Meghan Markle will announce pregnancy. Baby will be a girl. So that has happened in 2020. It's 3 months on that one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
For the announcement.
Yeah.
Peace treaty will be signed in the Middle East. Just somewhere in the Middle East.
don't worry, guys. We're on it. Starting tonight.
It's like that line from Clueless. Didn't they declare peace in the Middle East? Greta Thunberg will receive the Nobel Prize. Maybe. New bionic eye will be created to perfect human vision.
Bionic eye.
So I have seen articles where like they can like put in like Uber contacts that like make your vision better than
Oh no shit.
2020.
Oh
Like
wow.
super crazy ninja vision. And like I can't. There's no way I could get myself to put a contact. And I'm just too big of a fucking eye baby. But a bionic eye would be fucking baller.
Yeah. If it's from Apple, it's the eye. You have to use it on a ship. Aye, sir.
Oh, that was
Aye. Crushed it. Anyway, 5G will increase cases. Wait, hold on. Did I just have a stroke? Read that.
5G will increase cases. Yep, you did.
Okay.
Yep.
No, it's because I have 5G in this room. I have a brain tumor now.
Goddamn Susan can't fucking write.
5G will increase cases of brain tumors and aneurysms. I must have just had
Aneurysms?
one. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
5G for real. This is what we're doing now.
Yeah. So if the air has faster internet, then blood vessels in my brain are going to burst. Well, nobody holds their phone up to their fucking head
I know,
anyway.
right? Everybody's walking down the street holding it out in front of them, talking on FaceTime.
I love that shit because they still talk about like your phone is going to give you fucking cancer of your head.
Yeah.
When your phone is nowhere near your head anymore.
It's going to give me cancer of the balls, though, because it's in my front pocket all the time.
I'm going to get like fucking thigh cancer. I'm going to get thumb cancer,
Exactly,
maybe. I'm
yeah.
not going to get fucking face cancer. People should avoid Libra, Facebook's cryptocurrency.
Probably good. That's probably just good
That's just good
advice.
advice.
That's probably just good advice.
Hey, Facebook has
Yeah.
now fucking super fake money you can use. No. There will be a creation of an at-home flu vaccine that can be administered through a Band-Aid.
Yeah, it's called apple cider vinegar. Thank you very much.
I don't get the flu Band-Aid. I just always get the flu after I get the flu Band-Aid.
I put the flu Band-Aid on and I was running a temperature, so I just don't wear the flu Band-Aid anymore. I had a guy at my work who he got sick right after he got the flu shot. So he got the flu shot and he got sick. And he's like, the damn thing gave me the flu. And I was like, how many flu shots have you had? And he's like, oh, I've had them every year. And I was like, how many times have you been sick after you got one? It's the first time. And I'm just like, oh, so you're counting the hits for getting all the misses, huh, bud?
Yeah.
Just like like that. I hear that all the time. People say that. And
So
then
they'd be like, didn't you get a cold? I
Yeah.
bet you got a cold.
yeah,
Like, if
it's not the flu.
If you didn't get the flu, first of all, it can't give you influenza, but like, if you get a cold, it'd be like saying like, I got a car accident after I got the flu shot. The flu shot got me into a car accident. It's a different thing.
It is.
Like, are we missing that part?
I think we are.
Gold will rise in value
Oh,
and make a
God.
good investment.
Yeah. Well, it'll be fine for the next 12 years. And then once we hit the apocalypse, it'll be a really heavy thing you could put in a sock and use as a weapon. Do you care? I don't care about the sports at all.
I wouldn't know
I don't
anything about
care
them.
anything
Yeah.
about the sports. Like
Or the Oscars.
Like, I mean, I will say this one: the Astros will win in 2020, the World Series. They were in the World Series this last year. I only know that peripherally. I don't watch baseball, but I know that they lost the World Series this year. So again, that's an easy prediction to be like, oh, the team that did really well last year
yeah.
will do really well next year.
A good team will do good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, one person here. Look at this. That one person watched The Irishman because everything here is The Irishman.
Everything's
for crying
The
out loud.
Irishman?
Well, I don't know about Best Actress, but the rest of it is. Martin Scorsese, Best Director.
Renee Zellweger.
I
What the
don't
fuck
know.
has she even been in?
I don't know what she's in. Robert De
I've seen a lot of
Niro.
movies.
Robert De Niro, that Phoenix guy for the Joker movie, I guess is what they're saying. But again, it's one of those Best Actor. It's going to be one of these two. Well, which one is it? It's your prediction. You're a psychic. Tell me.
Also, predicting Oscar winners, like fucking a movie comes out, it gets a lot of buzz, people talk about. Like you have a small pool
Exactly. Yeah.
to draw
It's
from.
really so that's the predictions. We're going to come back. We'll come back in 2020 and we'll figure out if Amazon did purchase its own fleet of planes to ship products or if people have bionic eyeballs. We'll see.
So they're gonna have their own oil wells to fuel their planes in their own country. Wait a minute, they virtually do. 'Cause they already don't
I'm going to
pay
make
taxes.
another bold. Yeah, I'm going to make another bold prediction. They won't pay taxes
Yeah,
in
right.
2020 either. Yeah. All right. So, let's see. It looks like our stream messing up a little. We messing up tonight? Is there problems? People having issues?
Yeah, but
Okay.
we'll have to fix it.
Yeah, we're done with our story, so we're going to be bouncing out
Yeah.
anyway. So,
Well, guys, thanks for joining us for the stream.
Thanks for coming by. Next week will be next week. Hopefully, the next week's going to be better. We'll be fixed all. There's some problems. We just replaced the router and all that jazz, so there's some issues we still have to bang away. But we hope next week it's going to be even better. We're gonna wave though. We gotta wave goodbye to the camera that's back here. Thanks for joining us on
Bye,
the stream
guys.
tonight, guys.
Thanks
Bye,
so much.
everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you next week, next Thursday. Come
Thank
on
you.
back. There's a hand. I like that. Big hand over there.
Some people are saying the audio was fine.
Yeah. Yeah. One person also said the audio was glitchy, though. So it looks like YouTube wasn't having a good time with it.
Yeah.